someone stole my logo and is using it to represent themselves, and then they're calling me out for stealing their logo, yet they only recently started using the logo, and I made this logo 5+ years ago. It's a little bit frustrating to know that something that you put so much time into to represent you, someone can just take. I tried not to blame him, right? He's some boxer from New York. I asked him politely. I'll try to put a screenshot somewhere. I was like, "Hey, bro, the logo looks familiar. Reach out to me. Maybe we could talk." And then boom, he sends me a wave. I'm like, "Hey, you know that logo is mine?" He's like, well, first I asked him if he hired somebody. He said yes. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. After that, I told him, you know, they just took my logo and replaced the bottom. And he was like, "No, I trademarked it and copyrighted. You, me, you see this? I stole his logo." I recently made an Instagram. I put it up there. January? I don't know. I'll put a link, a screenshot of when my first post was versus when his first post was, with the logo included. I made business cards, the shirt. I have a bunch of artwork online on my YouTube channel. Actually, 5 years ago, I have a video of my animation, and I've also been using it to tag my drawings. I use it to tag more recently some videos of some processes of some artwork that I've done more recently. It's kept me up, actually, mostly because it's frustrating, because I'm just like not sure what to do. I reached out to my old teacher, Nikita. He asked me to, he told me to send him a message. Maybe you can sort it out before you do anything else, and that's exactly what I did. And then I guess he said the next step is to lawyer up, and then go from there. I don't want it to take that long. He stole it. He stole it. He just needs to stop using it. He sold some merchandise with it. I don't think it's fair. I was thinking about making shirts and hats and stuff myself once I saved up some money. Let me not blame him for now. Even though he's a douchebag, and he blamed me for stealing his stuff. Let me slow my roll. And I'll wait to see how he responds to any of this stuff. It's just a little bit rough, I guess. I honestly don't know what to do in this situation, so I contacted some artist lawyer, attorneys. I'm waiting for them to get back to me. Once they get back to me, I'll follow through with that. I guess I'm making this video because it's about the only thing I can do right now without smashing my face on the computer or something, or just getting extremely frustrated. I just wanted to reach out to whoever. Maybe if we get enough people to just bombard him with stolen hashtag thief, stolen logo, but it's just frustrating. You'll see. I'll put some links wherever I can. I'll put some screenshots up, pause the video, and then I guess I'm asking for help from whoever wants to reach out to me. Just send me a message if you've gone through something like this before and you have some advice for me. Let me know. The internet's a big place. I understand that as soon as I put anything out there, there's the possibility of somebody like maybe snatching a little piece here or taking a deep influence from. But literally, I'm gonna put the logo side by side, and you could see it was just a clear rip. I went to his website where he's selling hats and socks and whatever, and I mean, you could, as a designer, I can see the imperfections of a live trace or just a quick copy of it. You'll see in the outline is not as sharp. Maybe he didn't spend as much time, obviously, as I did. I have sketches for days. My friend Brian, he helped me come up with a custom font just to match my name up to the logo itself. Like my logo versus his logo, it's just like I don't want to compare, but you could tell that he ripped the logo. I'll include proof as much as I can. If you have any idea of what I can do, of who I can contact, send me a number, send me a name. As artists, we have to stand together. I know if something like this happened to my friend, I would do the same thing. I'd be reaching out, trying to help him as best as I can. So I guess for the people that wouldn't want something like this to happen to them, speak up for me, I guess. That's all I'm asking. It's like, imagine you build something, right? I mean, it happens all the time, especially back in the day. But just imagine you made something, you made the blueprint for something, you built something, and then somebody comes along and is like, hey, I like the way that looks. I'm gonna make the exact same thing, and then I'm gonna sell it. And it's mine. It's like, you just did all that work, right? He's probably spent years, depending on what you're making, weeks, hours, whatever it takes. You still made it. It's yours. Imagine somebody takes it. It irks me down in here. It's like somebody took a little piece of me. Maybe not everybody will know how it feels, but just imagine having like a piece of yourself ripped out. It won't feel. It's not gonna feel nice. Whatever happens. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping for the best. This guy, he's actually verified on Instagram, and according to the guidelines, he's not supposed to share anything that he doesn't have the right to. So, honestly speaking, clearly, he's not following the guidelines. He broke the rules. I'm assuming his verification is gonna get taken away. I hope it does. Lesson learned. Don't be a dick. Don't steal people's ish. Sorry. Got ahead of myself. Sure, I mean, maybe because he thinks he's a small celebrity or something, he thinks he could walk all over somebody small like myself. Those people bother me. I've always been a person to try to be humble, be patient. Like, the least he could do is be like, hey, let me reach out to my designer. Let me see what happened. Maybe he did take it. My bad. Obviously, I'm assuming he looked at my profile. I'm assuming he looked at the dates. That's why he deleted the first post I made, the post with the hats that I made a comment on. Obviously, something's wrong. He knows he did something wrong. He fucked up. I sent him a couple more messages. I was like, hey, when did you buy it? When did you purchase this? I'm honestly willing to be hired by him to make him a new logo. I have plenty of JV sketches everywhere. Trust me, I spent a long time. But now he just was like, you stole my logo. And then he stopped talking to me. He know he messed up. Hopefully, something bad happens because of it, because these dudes don't deserve to be able to stomp on all these little people, to stomp on people they don't care about. Everybody matters. All those people on his page, all your fans, right? I mean, you coming up, right? You got pictures, whatever. I'm assuming you get a little bit of money from your fights and stuff. You selling this merchandise. The least you could do is just be like, yeah, you know what? I stole this. Let me take a step back. Hire somebody to make me an official logo, right? I know mine looks nice, but I mean, you could probably get something that just looks just as good for yourself. There's plenty of designers. If you don't want me to do it because of this, I got plenty of people on my list of friends to recommend. I'd be willing to send you some contacts if that's what you need. But nah, you can't just step on people like me. It's not gonna work out for you in the end. That's not a threat. I'm just a big fan of karma, and if this situation shows me anything, is I'm hoping my belief in karma will come and kind of push me along, and maybe kick him in the butt. I know you're a boxer. You want to fight. Sometimes it's not worth it. Be a man. Admit what you did was wrong. Fix it.